we're 2 weeks out from my first single, and we already knew that this song was gonna come out right before the actual first single as like a surprise or as like a bonus. And we were thinking like, where should we shoot for this song? So we ended up coming here. We ended up saying like, let's just do something simple, something minimalistic. And like, well, you know, what's the bare necessities of what we would need to kind of film something fun and really upbeat and just kind of have fun without having any of the craziness of having to find the right place, the right time of day, the lighting, and just as much control as possible. So we ended up just, coming here and, putting together a small little set and then, just filming for 4 hours. And this video is what came of it. I think it came out pretty good.
Cause you feel me to the top, you feel me to the rim, you make me fall in love with the things.
Actually, this is one of those songs that whenever I listen back to the album, I really enjoyed listening to this song at the very end just because it just reminds me of like a really, really, really fun time whenever we were in the studio. Some of the other songs were a little tedious, but we needed to get them done. And I remember this one being from beginning to end, it was just really fun. We were debating tempos, and then we were debating rhythms, and we were debating how we were gonna kind of attack the song. And then we ended up here, and I actually enjoyed that song quite a bit. I am actually pretty excited to play that for people.
So can you do it one more time, baby?
So we had a lot of songs that we left like on the cutting room floor whenever we were recording, and this was one of them. So I was putting together like a trailer of what the whole album is gonna be, and the singles and the songs that I wanna show everybody, and the songs that I wanna have visuals to. And I came upon the folder of like the B-sides of the album, of the songs that we either stopped working on or that we got really close to finishing, and we just didn't keep going because it didn't fit the sequence, or we just didn't have any I guess we just kind of fell out of them a little bit whenever we were kind of like trimming down from like 16 to 20 songs to 12. And I started listening to all of them again, and this song came up, and I was like, man, this song is pretty upbeat and pretty lively. And honestly, I couldn't remember why it didn't make the record. I'm sure it was like a sequence issue, or like in terms of like the themes that we were wanting to go for. But I was really vibing to the song for a good minute. I said, you know what? Why don't I just release this song for fun? Why don't I just release it before any of the other singles? That way people can just have some visual, me having fun, and just this like very upbeat song. And I ended up, it was kind of like a spur of the moment kind of thing. And I think it worked out great because we came up with something real simple and real quick. We rented out the space, and here we are. And I think the video came out really good. I hope you guys liked it. This song is about the honeymoon stage, about whenever somebody can't do anything wrong, when you just completely head over heels with somebody, and everything that they do just falls in line perfectly, and you're just wondering, how can I not get enough of this person? Coincidentally enough, as a songwriter, I don't tend to live in that world where I'm talking about, very, very happy things. I tend to live in a completely different songwriting world. That's kind of what comes naturally. So whenever I was writing this specific type of song for the album, it was really, really, really difficult because, not that I would say that I'm a pessimist, but whenever I'm writing songs, I typically end up with sadder music just naturally. So this was a real effort on my part. So we wanted to show it up.
The things you have to give.
I like whiskey, so that's what we chose because I don't, it's not that I drink a lot of whiskey, but I do like whiskey. Macallan's my favorite whiskey. That's why we chose Macallan with the teacups. There's really no big symbolism there. It's just we like whiskey over here, so. That's kind of that's what we like, so.
Just stay, and we can have all the fun, love. I could be the one love. I'll fly
just enjoy the idea of whiskey in a teacup because it's so visual and it's so non-conformist. You know, to have something that's supposed to be, you know, dainty and supposed to be about a very specific thing, a very specific time of day, a very specific culture, and just kind of like break the rules. You know, I'm a huge fan of people that, you know, make their own rules, that, you know, travel through the beat of their own drum, and essentially, I mean, that's what we're all doing. That's what I'm doing with this music. That's what we're doing with our company. That's what we're doing with you know, everybody that works on you know, on everything that has to do with this whole project, whether it's the music, whether it's the actual recording, whether it's the media company that we have, whether it's the actual shooting process, whether it's the songwriting process. I mean, everything essentially is about like doing things our own way, our own, you know, specific, at our time, the way that we feel like it has to be done. I mean that's the way that we operate. So I just think it's a great metaphor overall. But, you know, if you fit the description of whiskey in a teacup, you, my friend, you're a great person. I hope you liked the video. I hope that it made you smile. I hope you share it. I hope you like it. I hope you tell everybody about it, because there is definitely more videos coming, more music coming, more performances coming. So please, if you like it, please stay tuned.